What's the deal, y'all? This your man King Eric, the media assassin, coming at y'all with another video on this beautiful day out here. So, I want to give my opinion about this Joe Budden, Gillie the Kid issue. And my thing is, if it's not coming with no music, if it's not coming with no bars, I don't want to hear it. Now, one thing that we can say about Troy Ave and My Son, they're rapping. And Troy Ave has one of the funniest videos out with My Son, the taxi driver. When he used the window shopper beat, he remade it. And you know, he switched a lot of the verses and stuff around. He basically remade the song. But at least My Son and Troy Ave are going back and forth. This shit right here is corny. Because then first, it's 1-on-1 is what you guys is bragging about. Joe Budden come up there. Well, you know I had the biggest podcast right there. Y'all niggas ain't doing the numbers I'm doing. Then you got Gillie over there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yo, at the end of the day, y'all ain't talking $1 million worth of game. You know what I'm saying? These niggas be all Hulk Hogan and Macho Man and this shit. But at the same time, what it really is that it's also just entertainment. They're really doing this pretty much to excite their bases. They usually do this from time to time. And it's the same thing with Joe Budden and Cameron. They all figuring out ways to pretty much excite their bases and you know, create a little conflict. Because you know, people subscribe to content before they subscribe to anything positive. And it's a sad state of affairs that we have to do this type of bullshit, knowing that these guys that are on a surface level bigger with more subscribers. Well, I'm talking about Vladimir, and I'm talking Adam 22, and I'm talking what's the other guy name that did the Chief Keef documentary, the 3-hour documentary? I don't know his name off the head, but notice this. These guys can go ahead and come together and talk about us and get all the bread and pretty much also build off each other's channel. They don't never have to use friction to build each other's channel. And it's like, you mean to tell me all three of you niggas, Cameron, Joe Budden, and Gillie the Kid, all three of y'all got millions of subscribers, man, and y'all still doing the monkey business. Like, cut it out, man. And if this was in the 2000s, I would have been excited. Because we know we're going to get some bars, we're going to get some hilarious moments within the culture. But then I'm looking at silly stuff like Gillie the Kid posting, my studio is bigger than yours. I'm like, why does that matter? He posting camera equipment. Like, niggas is boasting about camera equipment now. Like, this is where we at with it right now. Dudes is boasting about camera equipment and visuals. Like, come on, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. And I understand you guys don't have to be friends. You guys don't have to be cool and buddy-buddy because this is a competition. Now, if it's competitiveness, I understand to a degree. But, damn, when it gets borderline disrespectful, when you try to down-talk other men, this is where it becomes something else. And for what? What are you gaining? What are you gaining at the end of the day? There's nothing, nobody's really gaining. So that's my thoughts about it. It's like, if it ain't no bars involved, if it ain't no music involved, I don't have really nothing to chime in too much about it, nor am I really, really interested. So, that's my take on this, though, man. I mean, I'm just hoping that if we're going to get a back and forth, we can at least get some music out of the deal. But that's where we at right now. Niggas just retired, and they're doing number podcast wars. So this is where we at with it, I guess, with their hip-hop. So that's my thoughts. So subscribe, hit the like button. Peace.